So take it from me, you're not the only one who can't see straight. If you were ever in doubt, don't sell yourself short. You might be bulletproof. Hard to move mountains when you're paralyzed, but you gotta try. Get up, get a move on. Get up, what's taking so long? Get up, get a move on. Stop stalling, I'm calling out. Get up, get a move on. Get up, ain't nothing wrong. 'Cause I believe you can be whatever. And I agree you can do much better. Trust me. Trust me. Everybody wants to sing. So Marvin Gaye, what's going on? Ain't nothing normal when it comes to you and me. I'd rather twist myself in knots than watch you give up on your dreams. If you were ever in doubt, don't sell yourself short. You might be bulletproof. Hard to move mountains when you're paralyzed, but you're calling out. Get up, get a move on. Get up, what's taking so long? Get up, get a move on. Stop stalling, I'm calling out. Get up, ain't nothing wrong. 'Cause I believe, and I agree you can do much better. Trust me.
Yeah, I don't know why I never talk about it. I guess that's probably part of the problem. Yeah, sometimes you're wrong, sometimes you're right. I'm just gonna keep moving. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep moving. Today, tomorrow, and the next.
Get up, get a move on. Get up, what's taking so long? Get up, get a move on. Stop stalling, I'm calling out. Get up, get a move on. Get up, ain't nothing wrong. 'Cause I believe you can be whatever. And I agree you can do much better. Trust me.
What's going on, everybody? I'm trying to get this going today. I mean, it's been a struggle all. I'm on my phone actually now, trying to use internet. So it's just the UP of Michigan, buddy. Just not technical. They can cut trees, but they can't do internet, man. So
We're not in the right century.
No, that's Matt Linseman here with me, and it's been unbelievable. So, well, all I gotta say is this is a first round matchup this weekend for the teams tournament, and all I can say is wow, wow, man, wow. Um, I don't know what to say, man. There's so many stories that were written. It's been unbelievable. So I'm gonna check my audio real quick, make sure we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna get some guys on the phone. Hopefully, we can get at least Todd on the phone, and if not, Marcus. But man, we're gonna try to get some Skype here. It's not guaranteed again because of the internet, but we're gonna sure give it a try. And if not, we're just gonna run through these results and do what we can. But as I said, it's been a struggle, guys. Without internet, you can't really do these broadcasts real well. So as I said, we will do our best and see what happens here. But anyway, my Skype just shut down, so that's great. This has been unbelievable. So anyway, it's been fun. So all right, it's starting to come back up, but man, I tell you, the numbers that came in this weekend. I mean, some guys are catching their personal bests. I mean, some of the biggest bags of their personal bests were done. I personally witnessed on the water today a ridiculous bag being caught between smallmouth fishing. We went to. I had no idea, Matt, that you guys have huge largemouth bass up here in UP of Michigan, and you do. Oh, yeah, it's insane. The largemouth bass going on. So yeah, it's really really cool. And I understand everybody is completely just whipped, tired, ready to get this show on the road and just go on. But we'll try to do our best here and get this done. But anyway, we're going to try to do our best again. Without internet, it's really, really difficult to do. But we'll do what we can here. All right, let me see if we can get Todd on here. Hopefully, crossing my fingers, this works. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Slowly coming on. All right. I think I can. It's not. It's not. You can't make this up. All right, here we go. Hold on. I think we've got something here. It's connecting. It's connecting. Come on. I think I can. It's trying. There's so much juice that gets pushed out, between broadcasting and everything else. So, yep. Yeah, it's just not going. Yep, it's just not going. It's just not going to be our night, guys. So here's what we're going to do. We're just going to run through this. Sorry, guys. It's just not working. But it is what it is at this point. It's not surprising. So, all right, here we go, guys. We're going to go ahead and go through this rundown and see what we got. Tell your hamster, Matt, to get running a little bit faster. Make sure the internet, at least the AT&T wireless goes on. So, all right, guys, here's what we're going to do. We're going to run. I know everybody's tired. Everybody's going to try to get this run down. We're going to try to get some anglers on next week, guys. I'm sorry. There's some stories to tell. We got stories to tell. Maybe if we get to a different area where we have a little bit more internet, we can do another broadcast during the week and get you guys on and tell your stories. But I know some of the stories, and yeah, it's pretty cool. But anyway, maybe I'll try to call you guys. There's a couple stories I do want to tell tonight that we're trying to get you guys on the phone and let you guys at least hear that whole part of it. But all right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with the North team. Here we go. You guys ready for this? The north side of the bracket was crazy. Why don't you come over here so people can see you, man? Let's get you in here, man. We got a live studio audience of 2.
I don't know if I'm studio audience ready.
Yeah, man. So
I didn't go to the powder room.
yeah, just come on here with me, my friend. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good still. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Here we go, guys. Here's what we're gonna do. We'll go ahead and go through the results, and let's see what happened. All right. First matchup was I don't know what we're doing here versus Old Town Catch Crew. Let me pull up the names here, make sure I get these right. Old Town Catch Crew was William Brewer and Ben Steele, and I don't know what we're doing here is Jason Lacrosse and Joe Brancato. So big numbers semi-big numbers from both teams, but anyway, these guys were doing. I was seeing some pictures of some big bass being caught from some folks, but let's see who's moving on. We've got the very first matchup, and it's moving on is the Old Town Catch Crew moves on. They had 172.25 inches, and I don't know what we're doing here is 133.75. William Brewer put a monster on the board today. He put 22-inch fish on the board today. Go check out his social media. He did an awesome job with 91.25 inches, and Ben Steele out of Nebraska helping him out with 81 inches even, 172.25, and I don't know what we're doing here, was 133.75. Now moving on now to face the Old Town Catch Crew, Worm Wigglers versus Hookers for Hire. I think by far the best names that we had going on. But you had Worm Wigglers, Dustin Arms, and Ryan Lignelli taking on Hookers for Hire. And they were Tim Gurley and Gary Stevens. And moving on to take on Will and Ben is going to be Hookers for Hire takes the match. They're at 174.75. Tim had 90 inches. Gary had 84.75 inches. A solid bag. And Worm Wigglers, Dustin with 81.25 inches, and Ryan had a pretty low bag at 28.75. Next matchup, Icky Thumb versus Femmes Unfatale. This was a change that we had made because we had a dropout, but Icky Thumb took it on the ladies. Icky Thumb is, looks like Matthew Barnes and I think it's Timothy Thompson. I think they're out of Iowa. And Femmes Unfatale are the ladies, and they are Heather Swindler and Kathy Matheny. And let's see who's moving on between these two. And it's going to be Icky Thumb takes it. The Iowa guys take out the ladies. Matthew Barnes at 92.5 inches. Tommy Thompson at 92 inches. You can't get any more consistent than that, man. 184.5 inches between the two of them. And the ladies actually did pretty well. The ladies put up Heather, I think is out of Maine. And Kathy had 76.75 inches, and they were at 161.5, man.
From Iowa?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
For them,
290s?
singular of a bag.
Yeah.
That's, they are fishing the same water.
I don't know. Next matchup, Mustache and the Moose Man. It's Eric Polens and Rodney Merritt taking on Ranger Panties. Ranger Panties, I think it's Chris Martin, or no, I think it was Charles Martin. It just says C. Martin, but Ranger Panties. And Shauna Cord, I think, is out of Oklahoma. So I think they're out of the Midwest there. And then obviously we have a Michigan guy and a Maine guy. And moving on to take on Icky Thumb is going to be the Mustache and the Moose Man. They took out Ranger Panties. And those guys, Eric Polens, listen to this, 96.75 inches, and Rodney Merritt at 93.25 inches. You think that's a good team?
Eric, you are a stud.
190 inches between the two of them. And Ranger Panties, let's see here, Ranger Panties, 83 inches. So, all right, 207 life. Warheads on foreheads.
You know.
Let's say this. Let me tell you something. You busted your butt all freaking weekend. I was with you all weekend, man. I mean, upgrading, and we caught on fire yesterday morning.
Yeah.
We did very well, and then I was like, look, man, let's go over to uh, Jonathan Pepin's place and try to get some monster smallies, see if we can upgrade, right? And we were in areas, and I mean, I saw a 100-inch bag right in front of me being caught, and you went downriver, you went down towards the mouth, and you missed a freaking monster.
Oh man, I saw the entire fish. It came completely out of the water, smacked a straight popper, and dove down and snapped my line. It was all of 21, easy. It's amazing seeing it come up completely out of the water and smash down on that popper. One heck of an aggressive blow up. I wish I had it on film, but it was quite amazing. Unfortunately, the one that got away.
Yeah, it's always the one. It's always the one that got away, man. It is. It's crazy, but yeah, man. So uh, I'll have to tell you this, man. You guys were losing with an hour to go.
Well, as far as I know, that's where we're at. I know Jason, I think before standing shut off. I think he had four fish out.
He
Three
he
or four
he
fish
had
out.
4 fish, and I mean, I felt bad for him. I mean, I was like, I mean, is he even fishing? Where's he at? Whatever. I know you've been in contact with him. You've busted your butt, and really, you couldn't do any more yourself. So it was all on Jason, and he had to catch a fish within the last, I think, 30 minutes is what I saw. You had 30 minutes to go, and Jason needed to catch the fish. So let's just see what happened, man. I know you're sweating it out,
Yeah.
and I mean 207 Life was definitely winning, and it was all on Jason. The question is, did Jason pull it out?
Yeah.
Moving on. Between 207 Life and Warheads on Foreheads is going to be Warheads on Foreheads!
Woo!
Oh my gosh, Jason Campbell caught a 17.5-inch bass with 30 minutes to go.
My man. My brother.
He did
Way
it.
to go, man.
Jason, you did it, man. You did it, dude. You pulled it out at the last second to take your team over and above the 207 Life. You're moving on. You're moving on, man. And I've seen the work this guy did all weekend. He's like, look, man, whatever happens, happens. But, dude, Jason Campbell pulls it out of the rabbit hat and 10-minute fish. Man, what a grind. What a grind.
All I can say is thank you. Outstanding job, brother.
Unbelievable. Let me give you the rundown here. Let's see. You had 86.5 inches. Jason had 84.25 inches, 170.75. And 207 Life with Tim Spry and Charles Nichols, 83.25 to 78.25 at 161.5. You guys are moving on.
Yeah, buddy.
Incredible. I mean, dude. I mean, what can you say?
All I can say is, Jason, I love you, brother. Good job, buddy.
Oh my gosh, dude. Unbelievable. So, congratulations, Warheads on Foreheads. 207 Life. Hey, man, you guys caught your limits. You guys did what you got to do. But unfortunately, the bigger fish win, and, they're moving on. So, good stuff. Swim Gigolos versus Big Fat Sledgehammers out of Virginia. This is a Florida-Virginia matchup. This was Robert Brown and Jesse Wade for Big Fat Sledgehammers and Swim Gigolos. And let's see who's moving on between these guys. It is going to be The big fat sledgehammers. You're taking on
Nice.
my guys, man. Heck yeah. All right, man. So Robert Brown, the big fat sledgehammers caught. Listen to this. Robert Brown had 95.75 inches. Jesse Wade 91.5 inches. 187.25 inches, and Swim Gigolos inches. What do you say, man?
I say I already set my goal for next week.
Yeah, what do you got?
100-inch bag.
They're up here. I know they're up here, man, for sure. So
we're gonna make it happen. If not, we're gonna be dang tight.
is that a 100-inch bass bag or a 100-inch mosquito bag? Your mosquitoes are ridiculous up here.
Yeah, they're dang near the state bird.
They're ridiculous. All right. Oh my gosh, the A team and bye week.
Ooh.
Okay. I wish I had Skype on. I wish to Lord I had Skype. Let me see if I can do this. We've got to try to get these guys on. Let me see if we can get these guys on. I mean, hopefully we can. Oh, if we can, that would be fantastic because there is a story to tell here with Jeremy Brandis and Mason Good and all these guys here, man. Hopefully we can. I'm going to try my best. But we're going to try. Pray that we can get this on. But I doubt it. All right, come on. It's been trying to get Skype working, but we're trying.
I gave the hamsters the
Little kick in the butt. All right, let me see here. Yeah, I doubt it's going to work, but we'll try.
Oh, baby.
Let's go. All right. We're trying our best to see if this works.
Don't breathe.
We're trying here.
I wonder if it would help if I grabbed a cord here. Held the antenna.
Maybe.
Stood on one leg.
Nope. Not going on. All right.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, fellas and ladies.
Yeah, not working there. So, all right, let's see here. Try one more. Nope. It's not even typing. Yep. For this, okay? The A team in bye week, we're going into the lead. I mean, into the last hour, just like you guys. You guys were, very, very tight. Here's what happened. Bye week and A team, we're going in with 187.25 inches. When we shut off the standings. Now, Jeremy Brandis had the biggest fish at 22 inches to take the lead. And so, the Iowa guys taking on the Massachusetts guys, somebody had to upgrade either way, or honestly, Jeremy would have to. Jeremy had a tiebreaker, and with the 22-inch fish, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Matthew Connett had a 19-inch fish, and so that would be, the 22-inch fish would outdo the 19-inch fish. So, but anyway, it was tied. So
Was that 22 large bass?
it was large
Big
bass.
bass?
Yeah, it was large bass. Right. So
Well, big bass.
yeah, it was big bass. So yeah, they have the tiebreaker. So anyway, let's just see who's moving on between these guys, between the A team and bye week. And for bye week, which, by the way, Jeremy Brandis caught his personal best. Unbelievable.
That is awesome.
It is awesome. But moving on, between A team and bye week is the A team. They move on.
That is
Let me tell you what happened here. At 5:22 p.m., Matthew Connett takes a 2-ounce punch rig, throws it up 30 feet in the air to get through this mat, doinks a bass on its head, and yanks out a 22.25-inch. A-team moves on with 191.75 inches, and Mason Good with 187.25 inches. Matthew Connett winds up taking their team to the victory with a 22.25-inch bass at 5:22 p.m.
That's nuts.
It's nuts. I'll tell you what. Let me get them on the phone. Forget this mess. We're calling them. We're calling Matthew Connett. We got to get him on the phone. We've got to hear the story. It is incredible, for sure.